Shalom, everybody. We're pretty much right back on with another episode of Prophetic Preaching. I'm under Yes Ministries. That's Yah's Everlasting Salvation, Yah's Eternal Salvation Ministries. And this is gonna be a bonus round about light and sight. So come in and check it out, y'all. Because actually another one was gonna be done. One called The Love of Elohim, the Most High, Part 4. Now we're still gonna do that one, but we're gonna do it after this one. While I was looking at that one again, this one came. I ended up seeing this one in my notes. So I was like, let's do this one. And that's a quick one in between, and it goes with the one we just did. And it's gonna go with that one about the love of Elohim Part 4. So check it out, y'all. Enjoy it. Yeah, we got another real fun one right here for y'all. All right, so let's get right to it. All right. So in Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 11, and verse 12, so what you see, it says, he asked Jeremiah, what do you see? Watch. What he say? I will watch to see what Yahuwah will say unto me. Right? That's the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 1. All right. So we talking about light and sight. So good, we got this light, this little thing fixed too now. So we got, it's better on here on the camera because how it was acting. Because of how it is with that light way up there, it don't shine like it need to. So anyway, but we talking about the true light though. So let's get to a bonus round talking about light and sight. So yeah, if you get the correct light, the true light, which give you true sight, then you're what? Become righteous. All right. The true light. That's Yoshua Mashiach. As a matter of fact, to the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it's because there's no light in them. So light meaning you got to speak according to the law and to the testimony, right? According to the Torah, which is the instructions, and the testimony. Right. We talked about another one. We said the testimony of Yahusha is the spirit of prophecy. Right. The volume of the book is written in them. We said that in the last one too. Psalm chapter 40. Okay. Let's get it. Let's get to Jeremiah, y'all. Let's get here. All right. Jeremiah chapter 1. Hear me out. Jeremiah chapter 1. You're exalted. All right. Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 11. And it says, moreover, the word of Yahuwah came unto me, saying, Jeremiah, what do you see? And I said, I see a rod of an almond tree. Verse 12. Then said Yahuwah unto me, you have well seen, for I will hasten my word to perform it. An almond tree, what they got to do with, what the Father said after that? He said, you have well seen, for I will hasten my word to perform it. Huh. Let's look. Watch. Eyes are typically shaped like almonds. 7 eyes before the throne, Revelation 4, verse 5. 7 lamps of fire, Revelation 5 and 6. Watch this. We're going out, man. Hey, I gotta come on in on this one, y'all. All right. All right. Revelation chapter 4, verse 5. And out of the throne proceeded lightnings and thunderings and voices. Then you would say he would hasten his word to perform it, right? Then he tell him, you have well seen, if I will hasten my word to perform it, right? So you what? Lightnings and thunders and voices, right? Like word, right? Okay. And there were 7 what? Branch candlesticks, right? Of what? Fire burning before the throne, which are the 7 spirits of Yo. 7. Keep that in mind. 7. Like completion. Keep that in mind though. All right. What do we also say? Revelation 5 and 6. Okay. And I beheld, and lo, in the midst of the throne and of the 4 living creatures, and in the midst of the elders stood a lamb, as it had been slain, having 7 horns and 7 eyes, which are the 7 spirits of Yahuwah sent forth into all the earth. Right. We got that. 7 golden candles. Excuse me. Revelation 1 and 12 real quick. Let's go. We're talking about, it's a bonus round about light and sight. Watch this. Watch this. Revelation chapter 1 verse 12. Watch this. And I turned to see the voice that spoke with me. And being turned, I saw 7 golden candlesticks. There we go. Let's read verse 13. In the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, right? Unto the Son of Adam. Like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girt about the chest with a golden belt. Look at that. Keep all that in mind. 7 golden stick. 7. Right. Okay. It's like you had what? The 7 spirits of Elohim, right? Okay. Watch this. We not even done. Revelation 1 and 20. 7 golden candlesticks. Revelation 1 and 20. Right. The mystery of the 7 stars which you saw in my right hand, and the 7 golden candlesticks. The 7 stars are the angels of the 7 called out assemblies, which you typically see that saying 7 churches, right? The 7 called out assemblies. And the 7 candlesticks, which you saw, are the 7 called out assemblies. So the candlesticks are the assembly. Okay. We're not done. Told you it's the bonus round about light and sight. Come on in and see. It's the bonus round. Okay. 7 churches, 7 called out assemblies equals 7 candlesticks. Yah can be found in the midst of his people, the midst of the congregation. Aaron's rod, buddy. Where? In the tabernacle of witness. Right? Bloom blossoms and yielded almonds. Gave life from what? A dead thing. Brought forth fruit from dead seed. Let's go to Isaiah 11 and 1. The book of Isaiah Yeshayahu, chapter 11, verse 1. Watch this. Okay. Look at this. Saw a tree, an almond tree. We saw the word. We saw the word in the midst of the congregation. We saw the word in the midst of the 7 called out assemblies, right? Okay. And there shall come forth. Here we go. This is Isaiah 11 and 1. And there shall come forth a rod out of the stem of Jesse, out of the stem of Yeshua, and a branch shall grow out of his roots. Okay. And the Ruach Yahuwah, the spirit of Yahuwah, shall rest upon him. That's 1. Let's count it, y'all. The spirit of wisdom, 2. And what? Understanding, 3. The spirit of what? Counsel, 4. And might, 5. The spirit of fear. And what? The spirit of knowledge, that was 6. And the spirit of fear of Yahweh, that's 7. Look at that. All 7 of those what? All 7 of those was with Yehoshua. This is a prophecy about him. Hallelujah. There it is. In the midst. Watch this. We talked about what? It said 7 eyes, 7 horns. There it is. The 7 spirits of Elohim sent out into the world. Okay. We got another spot. It's a bonus round about light and sight, y'all. Watch this. 2nd Chronicles 16 and 9. Watch this. Bonus round about light and sight, y'all. Come and see. 2nd Chronicles 16, verse 9. For the eyes of Yahuwah run to and fro throughout the whole earth. That's what we just read also in Revelation. Let's continue. To show himself strong in the behalf of them whose heart is perfect towards him. We know Yahushua's heart is perfect towards his Father, right? Herein you have done foolishly. Therefore, from henceforth you shall have wars. This is the bonus round about light and sight. Okay? 7 spirits given to Mashiach, like Revelation said. All men's. Watch this. All men's. If you look at a menorah, almonds were in each branch. The knops that were on there were like the almonds. They were on each branch. You had 7 called out assemblies. You had 7 what? Spirits of Elohim. You got 7 branches on the candlestick. You got the word was actually the light. He's the light that lights up the rest of the branches, y'all. It's just like I had to make sure the fire was ever burning up on the altar. Right. The fire of the Holy Spirit needs to be burning in your heart. Always. It said ever burning. Right. It's the bonus round about light and sight, y'all. Now let's actually read what it says in Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 1. Watch this. Then we coming back to what we're talking about. Watch this. It's the bonus round about light and sight. Right, we're going to Habakkuk. Okay. Watch this. Okay. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. He said, watch to see what he will say unto me. So he's watching to see what he will say. So he didn't say he was just like listening to hear, like I'm hearing. He said, I'm watching to see. So it's like he's watching so he can see what is going to happen to him. So it's like a vision. We're talking about light and sight right now. This is a bonus round about light and sight. Great. Bonus round. Sorry. So bonus round about light and sight. That's what this is. Come and see. Now look. What did we say on the other part? We said, well, Aaron's rod, buddy. In the tabernacle of witness. Remember, that's where we're supposed to be staying at, too. Gave life from a dead thing. Gave life from a dead thing. Who's the one that can do that by his word? Right. Yep. That was giving you a picture. That was a rod. Watch this. So it's a bonus quick round about light and sight. But watch this. We're gonna show you another spot where it clearly shows you the volume of the book is written about Yosha. Watch this. Isaiah 53. Watch this. Verse 2. For he shall grow up before him as a tender plant, and as a root out of a dry ground. Dry ground. What we know, y'all. What we know. What we know as phones. What you need. What you need if you're trying to grow seed. If seed trying to grow, what you need to be water. Right. And you need what? You need substance. Like, oh. Okay. And it gotta be planted in the correct place. But look, in dry ground. He has no form nor comeliness. And when we shall see him, there is no beauty that we should desire him. Right. So it looked like what? Matter of fact, it looked like that line was cut off. It looked like that line of David was cut off. If you look at what happened throughout the word, it looks like that. It appears, right? So he grew as a root out of dry ground. This is also a prophecy of what? That he was born of a virgin. You know? Come on now. Let's get it. Right. So the only time you see seed of woman being said was what? Genesis 3 and 15. The other time you see begot, you see what? Males. Right. The other one that is eat. The other one is giving me that what? Ants to eat. Right. But the concept itself of is giving you a picture of the word being planted, because when he talked about the word in Matthew 13, when he talked about the parable of the sower, he told you, said this eat is what? The word of Elohim was placed in Mary by the Spirit of Yahweh. It's like Aaron's rod, which was dead, but that showed people who actually had what the authority when it came to those tribes. They all put their rods there. Aaron's was the one that budded. That's just natural thing. Right. That was a rod. It's just a regular rod. In a sense. A staff. A stick. But it blew like you didn't no water or nothing, no extra put on it. It was just put in the tabernacle witness. Right. It shows you if the Father wants to grow, he can place in you and it'll grow. Same principle. So this is the bonus round about light and sight. This is the bonus round about light and sight. Now, we're not even done. Remember we talked about the 7 spirits, right? Of Elohim. Correct? 7 golden candlesticks. Right? Okay. And then in Isaiah 11 and 2? And this is the 7 spirits right there, right? We counted them out. Watch this though. How many colors in a rainbow? 7. So yeah, for those that try to counterfeit and take that symbol, you can't have it. You don't even know that. You don't even understand what it means. Don't even understand what it means. It's a bow in the cloud. It's shaped like a bow. Yes, like a bow in the row. Oh, interesting. There's 7 colors. Right? When does a rainbow come? Every time? When it rains. As a reminder, it's a sign. It's a sign. It's a bonus round about light and sight. It's a sign. It's a covenant. Watch this. Watch this. It's interesting because it's about the word. It's about the word of Elohim. The rainbow came, what? Because of the word of Elohim. You see 7 colors because of the word of Elohim, who was in the midst. The Son of Man. The Son of Man was in the midst. That's Yahushua Mashiach. The word of Yahweh, the Son of Yahweh. That was who was in the midst of that. So yeah, every time you look at rainbow, that's what you should be thinking. When you want to come up in the sky. Because it reminds the Father. That's a reminder for him. Not that he forgets anything, but that's the covenant he made. So he made sure it come every time. Every time consistently. Every time you're going to see one. Every time. Right. People be talking about they won't prove. There you go. We can keep going. We're getting plenty of proof. Plenty. The Father is the Father of lights. Recognize. Let's get it. Oh, man. Okay. Where we at? Verse 12. Genesis chapter 9. And Elohim said, let's go 11. And I will establish my covenant with you. Neither shall all flesh be cut off any more by the waters of a flood. Neither shall there any more be a flood to destroy the earth. He's saying going to be a flood that destroys the entire earth. Right. Notice what's said right there. Okay. Verse 12. And Elohim said, this is the sign of the covenant which I make between me and you and every living creature that is with you for perpetual generations. Perpetual. Verse 13. I do set, and you see the left in the tav right there. And then it said, I do set my bow in the cloud. In the cloud, pay attention. And it shall be for a sign of a covenant between me and the earth. Watch this. And it shall come to pass when I bring a cloud over the earth, that the bow shall be seen in the cloud. And I will remember my covenant, which is between me, and I have to remember right there as they're left in the top, right? And I will remember my covenant, which is between me and you and every living creature of all flesh. And the waters shall no more become a flood to destroy all flesh. And the bow shall be in the cloud, and I will look upon it, that I may remember the everlasting covenant between Elohim and every living creature of all flesh that is upon the earth. Verse 17, Elohim said unto Noah, this is the sign of the covenant which I have established between me and all flesh that is upon the earth. This is the bonus round about light and sight. Come and see. And you see one every time. You see the cloud right there. You see the rainbow right there. Right. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So when you right here, when you don't even see that, you know that's the case, and then it come and you see it, right? Keep getting confirmed. Scripture keep getting confirmed. Of course it's going to confirm because it's the truth. Right. Watch this. Let's look at what they say as research, as being how a rainbow and how it has its colors. Let's look here. If we need any more confirmation here. Look at this. This is the bonus round about light and sight. Watch this. Watch this. Right. We just and you where a rainbow come from. Would you look at this? Rainbows appear. This is what they say. Rainbows appear in 7 colors. Oh. So way back then, no one knew that. No one knew that. They got that right here. They got that right here. You can look this up right here for yourself. But they knew that way back then. Catch up. Right. The Father is what? The one who was, is, and is to come, the Almighty. Right. Rainbows appear in 7 colors because water droplets break white sunlight into the 7 colors of the spectrum: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Do you see that? It says red has the longest wavelength. Interesting. Red, like the color of oxygenated blood. Confirmed, y'all. Bonus round about light and sight. Come and see. There it is. There it is. There it is. Interesting. 12 colors. 7 in the rainbow, but you got 12 colors. If you're just talking about the basic color. Look at 12. We're not even going to do that one right now. We're talking about bonus round about light and sight. Look at that, y'all. Bonus round about light and sight. That rainbow corresponds to the 7 spirits around yours. In the mist, you see. Yo, shalom. Shalom, everybody. If you need to get in contact with us, you can email us at yesministries45@gmail.com. That's YES, like as in yes. Ellen wants to say yes. Right. Like that song, yes. That Shekinah Glory Ministries did. Ministries, yes, Ministries, 45, the numerals, 45@gmail.com. You can also leave a comment on here. You can leave a comment on Salvation and Glory 7 on YouTube. You can check out the other episodes of Prophetic Preaching on there as well. And we're coming right back on here. We're about to talk about the love of Elohim, and it's going to be part 4 of that. We're coming right back on. So, see y'all then. Shalom, everybody.